In a couple of days. Wednesday was it was just fine, but I got back up and I started a nap. And I slept again for multiple hours on Wednesday, yeah. So it was just my own want for sleep. Yeah. It's enjoyable. But anyways, I wanted to talk about the things that we do to overcome laziness and to build consistency, because this practice it's a skill. The more you practice it, the more you see progress. Um, it can be very difficult though. A couple of nights ago, not last night, the night before, I spent 150 minutes 150 minutes in sitting meditation at night. It was 8:40 when I looked at the clock, and then it was 10 o'clock. I took a body break, went for a pee, drank some tea, and kept sitting for another hour and 10 minutes till 10 after 11. Pretty impressive. I'm impressed with myself to be able to sit for that long. I've been waiting to see you. I found a book. Awesome. Have you read the Nag Hammadi library? I have not. What is the Nag Hammadi? Is it Buddhist? Is it Hindu? Yeah. I'll check it out. I've been reading books. I finished the book for the handbook for mankind, and there was a couple more things that was really interesting to me, explaining all the fetters, all the obstacles that come in the path, and how to like work with them. Yeah, it's translation of the Gnostic scriptures kept out of the Bible. Cool. Okay, I will check it out. Nehemiah. I've mostly been reading stuff that I can find for free on the Kindle or through Audible. I definitely like the scriptures and stuff like that, so thank you very much. I'll check it out. There's been rain for the past couple of days, so you know, when the stove window broke, I was pretty grumpy that day. And then a little bit later on, I started doing a water harvest. Like, it's just bringing buckets of water inside and then pumping it upstairs. And we got the both containers filled upstairs, so it's very exciting. And I think Peter, it filled up again. I think he put it into the tank, maybe. If you can't get it, I'll send it to you when I finish it. Okay, I will check it out. Yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah, I've definitely been letting sleep be a little obstacle for me. Well, I'm thinking because I'm changing so much all at once, I need to like rest more, and I think that's accurate. I think it may further your path. Yes, well, I'm definitely enjoying learning how to navigate the path. And just a couple, like in the handbook for mankind, it says that a prerequisite to working and training your mind and like purifying it from the defilements, the prerequisite for that is moral perfection, like the precepts. It's your morality, what you actually do. So that's a prerequisite to doing the mental cleanup. I didn't know that. Makes sense though, because like when you're living in a way that is um, unreproachable, you know, you live in a way that you're not stealing, you're not harming anybody, you're, you know, the five mindfulness trainings there. You speak truthfully. When you live like that, it's a lot easier to feel like you're doing something about it, you know? This book will definitely help that. Cool. Well, I'm looking forward to check it out. Yeah. At some point, I do need to stop the accumulation of so many books, but I don't know. It's kind of my entertainment right now. The 2.5 hour meditation that I had, it felt so cool. First of all, it's like I'm sitting and comfortable in my seat, even though my hips aren't fully open and I have a hard time getting the right meditation posture or whatever. So I'm slowly opening my hips. But I was comfortable. I could hear everything going on, of course, but I wasn't affected by it. Like even um, one of the kids has a bad habit of grinding their teeth at night. And I was hearing that, and normally that makes me go like, ooh, it's like a sensory thing. It just, the sound of the grinding is too much. But I was hearing it, and I could feel it. Like I could feel a restriction in like my heart, right? An aversion. And so I would continuously say, open, 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 whenever I would feel like a resistance. So I was open, and then it was so cool. It's like a fluttering of the uncomfortable feeling opening up, and then I could feel like it was transformed into compassion, and it was amazing. And then, yeah, open, open, and then let go, so that I don't get attached to those good feelings. 2.5 hours is exceptional. I was very impressed with myself. I have to be careful not to pile it on top of me as part of a spiritual materialism kind of thing, but it's definitely encouraging to see that I am able to do it, and it's not some far off. Like I don't need to be living in a cave and alone for years to be able to meditate for extended periods. It's very encouraging. It just felt so peaceful, and then the compassion was it nourishes me first, but it like emanating it, right? So cool. That's fantastic. I'm proud of myself too. But like I said, I had let go, let go, let go. Open, yes, but let go. But then I still have much laziness. I know that my diligent practice is helping me, but I still have laziness. I have a hard time with thinking about doing something, setting it up, doing it, and then taking it down. It seems like that's too many steps, but that's what's required. Yesterday I was thinking of I bought a watercolor class online more than a year ago, I think. And I haven't gone through much of it because I haven't been consistent with my painting routine. And I wanted to do it with Lillian because she's interested in doing it as well. And yesterday there was no power. Like there was no power at the school, so school was canceled. And it was the thinking about setting it up that stopped me from doing it. It's like it felt like too much effort, and that's bull. That's bull. I need to just do it, you know? I asked for points like how to overcome laziness and building consistency to ChatGPT, because I enjoy my conversations with AI. And it suggested one of them is to take action despite resistance. I definitely agree. The resistance, it builds up. It's a mental thing. It's not real, but it builds up an aversion to doing it. It's weird. Well, so the first thing that it suggests is to set clear goals and then break it into small steps. So, what could be clear goals for me? Because I do want to commit some time to practicing my watercolor. Hey Howie, good morning. Set clear goals. Maybe one painting. That's what I said at the New Year's. One painting a week. Okay. So one painting a week. That's not too bad. How could I break that into small steps? Everywhere I go, I get called ugly. They laugh at me because I'm flat-chested. What can I do to make men attracted to me? Even though I will always be ugly, is there anything I can do? Oh my goodness, you're asking the wrong person. I don't even want to be perceived. I don't want to be looked at as attractive even. What can I do to make men attracted to me? Love yourself. Love who you are as you are. Love your body. Treat it like a temple, like it really is. And definitely don't look to the exterior to try and find satisfaction of who you are as you are. Say to yourself, I love myself. Yeah. You can paint a little bit each day. Yes. And I do have my classes. So one painting a week, I'll say 3 classes a week. Yeah, and then I could do a class. Learn from the class to help my current painting. That's good. 3 classes a week. And then my setup is it's pretty simple, so it shouldn't be an issue to have to think about setting it up. It's very simple. Well, that's my problem. And I keep procrastinating and being lazy about it. I haven't seen you since forever. It's been a long time. Tabs. Long break, that's for sure. Paint a little bit every day, yes. I do have one on the go right now. My reference photo is on my cell phone, but I received a calendar, and it has beautiful pictures of landscapes on it, so I'll be using that as reference photos as well. Some people are doing the paint by numbers, and they sell their finished painting online for a pretty penny. Neat. Well, good for them. Maybe eventually I could sell my art. Maybe. It's definitely not my purpose for doing it. There was the sentence, I think I just got a sample of a book on Kindle, an art book, that said if you could say it in words, there would be no reason to paint. I like that. Oh, yes. One painting a week, 3 classes a week, and then I want to do a daily illustrative So I use my journal quite a lot, but I want to write less words and more images. Which I think will be good for my meditation practice, because it's a lot of it can't really be translated into words. It's like, how do you speak of energy emanating from your heart? I don't know how you speak of that. Through poems, through art. Yeah. Simplicity. But then the words, they're so simple that they could not encompass how it really is. We switched out the stove. Thankfully, we've been carrying the stove around for the last, well, more than a decade now. So we didn't stay cold in here for very long at all. I put up my breakfast short today. And that helped others, I hope. Yes, like Be Here in the book, Be Here Now. Yeah. Lots of images, and it would be neat going through that book again. But I gave it away a long time ago. Yeah, that's something that I'm enjoying, going through older books with my current insight and knowledge and whatever. It's easier to understand. I enjoy seeing my progress and how I learn or what I learn and putting it into practice. What other goals? Clear goals. So that's my painting goals. Watercolor. I do have movement goals. The GMB, which is the gold medal body, but it's like there's a couple of moves, animal type moves. Anyway, I've been doing it. I'm really enjoying it. It's just with body weight so far. They have a couple more with there's one that uses pull-up bar and rings, but those are much more advanced. So GMB, 4 times a week, I think. Then there's yoga, 5 or 6 times a week. Hands. Weights, 2 to 3 times a week. Oh. Raw food. Outside soon to get more oxygen. That's so cool. Painting and drawing more. That would be great. Sleeping outside. We have a really nice camping platform, and last year I think I spent a whole week sleeping in the tent. Quite wonderful. And I see myself going back there for sure. So this is watercolor art, movement goals. How do I break it into smaller pieces? I guess a goal maybe would be like do 4 pull-ups, but I don't have anything specific like that yet. I know eventually I want to do handstands and whatever, but I would like to wake. I like to wake to the birds singing. I bet. Lovely. I'm obsessed with people living in buses, vans. Such a cool lifestyle, traveling in your mobile home. It's pretty cool. I can see a lot of issues popping up with that, but it's become like one of the acceptable options now because you can't even live in a stable place. You can't afford it. A mobile home is more affordable, although you do have to, you would spend a lot more fuel probably. Divide your paper into 4 sections and paint one section at a time. Yes, I have Arches paper, and it's pretty expensive, so I cut them in 4. And I'm a little bit too intimidated to do a big, huge painting. Although they do suggest that you start bigger so you can learn how to make details on a bigger scale and then shrink it down, but it's intimidating to make something that's very big. That is very big for me. I'm used to just doing the postcards, or a little bit bigger than postcards. Traveling between island is my greatest adventure. Yeah, that would be cool. Victoria. So, are you on the Victoria Island then? Movement goals. Start small. Create a routine. Easy reading these words, but how do you create a routine? There's no instruction in art. Do what feels right. Yeah. Enjoying the process is the greatest thing you can do first. Remove distractions. That's all right. Use accountability. This is helping me out for my accountability because I say it out loud and I write it down and then I do it. So it's been very helpful. Any plans for the weekend? Today is downhill skiing. Tomorrow is cross-country skiing. And I think there's also a birthday party. There might be. I might have lost the invitation though, so maybe not. Perhaps might have lost that. That's okay. Maybe some more downhill skiing. That would be nice. Canada is fantastic. What a wonderful country. Prioritize discipline over motivation. Yeah, so doing it not just when you feel like it, but doing it as a discipline. That's what I need to do with the movement goals, or else it's just, I'm too lazy. But I have to discipline my body. Oh, you got a great pair of knees. That's awesome. Yeah, my Fluff is just over here. There he is. Such a wonderful dog. And Max has none of the issues that are common with Great Pyrenees either, like behavioral issues of roaming off or being protective over food and other little things. He's got nothing. He's so patient with the kids. Fancy me. Farts a lot. That's funny. I'm lazy too. I blame it on the weather. In summer, I'm way more active. But it's funny because in winter, it forces me to walk to the van and back every day, multiple times sometimes. So that's a good little walk. So I think just because of that, I'm more active in the winter. But I want to switch that around. I would just want to be more active all around. Oh, Grand Rising. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing good. I just so much. Well, getting the kids into winter sports was a good idea because it gets me out there as well. And I get free rentals, so I can enjoy myself as well. Spring flower count is happening. Holy moly. It's not that yet here. There's still a lot of snow to melt, but raining today again, so that's wonderful. Reward progress. I think I've been doing an alright job with that. I found another website to buy some green. I was looking for a sale, so I was looking around and I got a really good deal. So I'm looking forward to get some again. It's been a while. And hopefully that also doesn't become an obstacle to definitely can. Hopefully it won't. But anyway, I'm purging so many bad habits that I'm just like being chill with myself, being realistic. It's still really cold in Ireland. It's stopped raining all month. Snow here. This is the second or third day of rain though. So spring is definitely in the air. Then tomorrow March, and then the daylight saving time is gonna be on the 8th, I think. Great. No snow and sunny. That's awesome. Going to the food forest to plant flowers for a wedding. Oh, so cool. Last fall, I bought 10 or 15 trees, fruit trees, nut trees, bushes, thornless blackberry bush. So I think I'm going to keep doing that on the spring and fall, getting some more just to make our food forest larger. Time goes for spring forward. Yeah. Did you plant them? We did plant them. Yeah. And then not maybe a week after, there was a big flood at the bottom because the river once a year, maybe at most. I think I've just seen it once a year. The river rises up a lot, and it took away the compost that was on the garden. All the little garlic cloves were sticking up, and they stayed. They were rooted in, so that's good. And I was worried about the trees, but they were all rooted in, and we put a cage over every one of them anyways, so they all stuck around. I'm looking forward to have more fruit and nuts. I love to do this. Yeah. I think a couple $100 a year of plants is gonna make a big difference. I think I'm much better with things that are more permanent. I have such a hard time with watering seedlings. I forget about them and then they die, or I don't know. I do it for a few days and then I stop. I have a hard time with consistency. Did you make a video of your trees? they're under the snow right now, so we can't see them right now. But I will. I'll check it out. I do want to make short videos about all the different little systems that we have on the property, and the like what would be shared to the community members, like what would need to be done. Simple little things like the toilet bucket stuff, or the um, battery charging station, or root cellar, little stuff. Regiment of water is life. Yes, absolutely. I think I have to set up a better watering system, like those big 1,000-gallon tank. Get those set up and then get like automatic watering hoses, probably. Anyway, we'll figure it out with doing it. It's been difficult. Last year it was impossible to grow much because the chickens would get into it. Even though I put fences and stuff, they would jump the fence and go eat the tender seedlings. Do you have a P.O. box? I'd like to send some things for the kids. Um, I have an address, but I'm not sure about giving it out yet. I don't know. Yeah, maybe not yet. I'll try to figure it out. See you later, Howie. You're smarter than a chicken. I hope so. I'd like to send some things for the kids. Hold off on that, I guess. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing for that. Yeah. I live in Ontario. Very nice. Ontario. It's been a long time since I've been. I'm not even sure. I don't think Sullivan has ever been to Ontario. I don't think so. So at least 10 years. Yeah, well, the last 7 years have been right in this area. Thank you. March break starts next Friday for us. And then there's a week. Daylight savings time is in that time, and I'm excited for that. Flicking his paws around. Cool. I don't know why that is. I don't have a plan for March break other than downhill skiing. Hopefully the weather will be good enough for that. We can take advantage of that. Today though, Oliver has to learn how to do the pommel lift by himself so that we can go and he can do it. If he doesn't, then I'll just be bringing Lillian back. She's the only one that really enjoys it and loves it. Well, I enjoy visiting cities for a short time. Yeah, Recording is too much for me, that's for sure. An hour drive away. Yeah, that's far enough. Oh. Alright, let's do a little short practice, maybe just a 5-minute practice. I'm gonna get comfortable in my seat, stack up my spine, have my feet on the ground, flat. My hands just resting on my lap. Close my eyes. Keeping a soft focus on the entry and exit point of my in-breath and out-breath. Just want to unite body, mind, Namarupa. Fully aware. In-breath and out-breath. Smile. I'm grateful for the opportunity to practice. Feel a stuck emotion. I let it open and dissolve. May I be happy, peaceful, light in body and spirit. May I be safe and free from injury. Free from anger, afflictions, fear, and anxiety. Over 7 minutes. settled right now. My little pond is still... It did make me want to have a nap. I think after this I'm gonna do some movement. I didn't do any yesterday. And then after that, watercolor class maybe. That would be good. Embracing discomfort is necessary to overcome laziness and building consistency. And it said that growth happens out of our comfort zone. Without the rain, there's no growth. What's my comfort zone? Today my comfort zone would be to crawl back in bed and have another nap. Maybe I'll switch things up and try to paint in my bed. But I need to do it. Consistency in doing it, not just talking about it. Enjoy the free kid time, absolutely. They've been enjoying doing the workouts with me for a certain... They do like 3 moves and then they're gone. So that's not been a problem. The only problem is my own, me stopping myself. Everything's great, and I just think about it, and then I think about the setting up, and I'm like, ugh. But the setup is not bad at all. I just gotta do it. It's a habit of being lazy. So, oh well. I'll keep it simple today. 9:45. I think I'm gonna go. I don't have much more to say. Which is, it's too bad because I wish I could have like more words about it. But it really is a practice of experience, direct experience. And just encourage more moments of mindfulness. Do your practice. Walk in freedom. You can do it. Have a great weekend, yes. See you when I see you. And I'm going to check out the Nag Hammadi, because that's interesting. I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.